Pop of that backstreet clutching that eye. The man got caught, nigga, I ain't see shit. Ask questions like, nigga, I'm legally blind. The shot on my PLP, nigga been giving me Spanish to KIA, and my niggas don't worry like AI. Way he be slinging that rock. Nigga, I dead eye. Know he gon' shoot from a front. Nigga got red eyes, nigga been smoking on can. I ain't fucking with cuz, job beef with fans. It's a one-stop shop, serve you and your grand. Try bang, get pop, can't go for Nathan. Young ass troll, no, I can't go for Nate. Long little Mike, we was trapping the VI. I don't fuck with 12 and I don't eat. I can't even be around, bro, he be jaw like bacon. It was 5 in the morning, was fucking with rich, bro. Eating for bump, trying to go on the hit. If I'm talking about bro, then I'm talking about bleed. When I go out the city, I'm fucking with nigga. Get poppin' this toppy, I'm trying to see clear. Ass nigga keep this, trying to catch me a kid. Took big cuz, it is what it is. Like long live Coos and long live Big. Let's go. Pop of that backstreet clutching that eye. The man got caught, nigga, I ain't see shit. Ask questions like, nigga, I'm legally blind. The shot on my PLP, nigga been giving me Spanish to KIA, and my niggas don't worry like AI. Way he be slinging that rock. Nigga, I dead eye. Know he gon' shoot from a front. Nigga got red eyes, nigga been smoking on can. I ain't fucking with cuz, job beef with fans. It's a one-stop shop, serve you and your grand.
What's the deal, y'all? Today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to glide on the 610 and up build. And listen, man, when I tell you, you gonna be moving so crazy by the end of this tutorial. You see I'm speed boosting, I'm peaking. I'm be showing y'all everything, bro. The glide back, all that gonna be in this tutorial, man. So you just stay tuned. I'm gonna put timestamps in the video just to lock y'all in, and we gonna hop right into it. Make sure you got these signals on, man. Jokic dribble style, Giannis 6 eyes up, KD breakdown, Giannis escape, Kobe combo move, pro cross, pro behind the back, normal spin, normal hezzy, and pro step back. Make sure you throw on that normal 2 hop jumper and then go over to your vitals. Make sure that your player is right-handed, man. This is real important. You know, for the tutorial, just make sure you're right-handed, and we're gonna get back to it. Alright, so first I'm gonna show you how to do the 16 crossover. This is a main component to the glide back, man. So, you know, it's real easy. It's just kind of the opposite of what you did last year in a way. You know what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is you hold turbo, the ball's in your left hand, you're gonna flick the right joystick to the left and back to the right. So basically all you're doing is flicking the right joystick to the same ball hand and then back to the opposite ball hand in the same way that you would do a combo move. So it's fast like this. And then you can spam it back and forth like this. And then say the ball's in my right hand, I'm gonna flick the right joystick to the right, then back to the left. So boom. Now I'm gonna show you a little combo I like to do. So say the ball's on my left hand, we're gonna do the KD breakdown, and then we're gonna flick the right joystick down right after. So you're gonna hold turbo, flick the right joystick up, and then flick the right joystick. Now I'm gonna show y'all the biggie bag on the 610. You know, so say the ball's on my left hand, we're gonna perform the Paulo go-to shot, and then you're gonna hold the left joystick up without holding turbo, and then perform a tween or a crossover or behind the back, whatever it is you wanna do. But I always perform a crossover. A lot of times that tween, that's the real biggie bag move, but sometimes it can get plucked, so I always just go with, you know, this crossover, man. It's gonna get me there every time. You know, say the ball's in my left hand, you're gonna hold turbo, or if you don't want to, you don't have to hold turbo. But personally, I just prefer to hold turbo because it's a lot easier for me to understand, because it's kind of what I did last year. So you perform the Paulo go-to shot, and then you hold the left joystick up or up to the right, up diagonally right, and then you're gonna perform a tween or a crossover without holding turbo. And that's the biggie bag right there, man. And you know, 9 times out of 10, if you hold that left joystick diagonally upright, you're gonna get that tween every single time. And personally, I don't like getting the tween all the time because for some reason the tween be getting plucked, so I just always do the crossover. Now I'm gonna show you how to do it from the right hand. So you're gonna do the Paulo go-to shot, and you're gonna hold the left joystick up to the right, and then you're gonna do the crossover. And you should get this animation right here, man. Here's another move that y'all can do out of this Paulo go-to shot. Just do the Paulo go-to shot and then hold the left joystick down and do a tween. You're gonna get that Kobe walkback, and it's just too shifty, man. Like when you drive, you can turn around, boom, do this. If you want, you can run out of it. Sometimes you get a little weird speed boost out of it too. Off the catch, when I do the Paulo go-to shot on the right hand and I do a tween Kobe walkback right after, it's just like, it's an easy bucket, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even gotta really do nothing. Now I'm gonna show y'all the momentum. So say the ball's in my left hand, you're gonna flick the right joystick up without holding turbo. You're gonna hold turbo right after you flick the right joystick up, and then hold the left joystick to the opposite ball hand. In this case, you're holding it to the right. So the ball's in my right hand again. We're gonna flick that right joystick up. You're gonna hold turbo right after you flick the right joystick up, and then you're gonna hold the left joystick to the right, and then you'll get a fast momentum. You're gonna do the same thing with the ball in my right hand. So when you try and do a momentum from the right side to the left, you're gonna flick that right joystick up, then you're gonna follow up holding turbo, and then holding the left joystick to the left. And you'll get this right here. So this is the easy one, man. And you know, kind of the way I'm doing it is the way that you're gonna be doing the momentum span, but of course you gotta do it way faster. You gotta do it way faster. So now I'm gonna show you how to do the double momentum, and then we're gonna do the next step. Of course, we're gonna go from that and we're gonna go to the momentum span, but I'm gonna just show y'all the basic, you know, just to get the combos going, because this is what you really want to do so that you can make your combos look shifty. You do that double momentum and it just like, you know, it just stand out. It's like, oh, all right, he really putting it together. So the ball in my left hand, you're gonna do the momentum, and then as you're doing the momentum, you're going to let go of turbo, and you're gonna flick the right joystick up, and then hold the left joystick to the opposite ball hand and keep doing that back and forth, and you're gonna get that. Notice how I did it fast. You gotta do it fast though. You know, it's not like you can't just do You could if you wanted to, but most likely you're gonna get boxed up. So I just recommend, you know, doing that double momentum, and you doing the fast motion. So as soon as you perform the momentum, you're gonna let go of turbo. Look, you don't have to hold the momentum. You don't have to hold turbo the entire time. That's why the momentum span is in the game, because you literally don't have to hold turbo the entire time. After you perform the momentum, let go of turbo, right? After you flick the right joystick up and hold turbo and hold the left joystick to the right, let go of turbo immediately. Then flick the right joystick up and then hold turbo and hold the left joystick to the side, and then let go of turbo, and you keep doing that back and forth, and that's how you get the momentum span. Now I'll be showing you how to do a momentum into a moving crossover. So boom, we do the momentum, and you're gonna hold the left joystick up, and you're gonna keep holding turbo, and you're gonna flick the right joystick diagonally down to the right, or you can just flick it to the side and you'll get a crossover. You just gotta make sure you hold that left joystick diagonally up right, or if the ball's in my right hand, you're gonna hold it diagonally up left, because for some reason when you hold it up, it just doesn't give it to you right away. You get it a lot faster when you hold that left joystick up diagonally to the right or diagonally to the left. So we're gonna hold the momentum. So literally we're gonna just do a momentum, we're gonna hold it, and then you're gonna hold the left joystick diagonally upright and then perform a tween. So it's gonna look just like this. So now I'm gonna do it from the right hand. So the ball's in my right hand, you're gonna flick the right joystick up, you're gonna hold turbo. After you hold the left joystick to the side, you're gonna hold that left joystick diagonally up left, and then you can perform a tween or a crossover. So the ball is gonna end up being in my left hand. So then you're gonna flick the right joystick diagonally down to the right, or you're gonna flick the right joystick to the right. So it's gonna look just like this. And the real key to it is to hold that left joystick diagonally up left. Next, I'm gonna show you how the momentum spin. So say the ball's on my left hand, you're gonna perform the momentum, and then you're gonna hold it like just exactly how you will hold the momentum when you were doing a crossover or the tween or behind the back. You hold the momentum, and then as you're holding the momentum, you're gonna rotate your right joystick from 12 to 6. So basically you're gonna be holding the right joystick up, and then you're gonna spin it to the side. So you're gonna spin it to the X, right? You're gonna hold it up to the square, and you're gonna spin it to the X. So on Xbox, you can hold it up to the X and spin it to the A. While you're doing the spin, you gotta make sure that you holding the left joystick to the side, or else you won't even get the animation. It's important you hold it to the side, because if you hold it up, you'll get this trash animation right here, and it's just not what you're trying to get. And for real, y'all, it's so much that y'all could do out of this, man. Like, you can literally do it. You could do a crossover and then hold the left joystick down, and you gonna get that, you know, that combo right there. It's funny, that's a little combo I meant to show y'all too. But yeah, literally, like, bro, just do that momentum spin to a crossover, then let go of turbo and hold the left stick down, and you'll get that combo that I just got. You can do the momentum spin to a crossover behind the back. You literally just do the momentum spin to the crossover and then the behind the back right after, and then you should get that. And recently I found out how to do a momentum spin to a double hezzy. That's another sauce move, man. You literally just do the momentum spin and you flick the right joystick to the same ball hand twice by holding turbo, and you'll get that, and then you could just keep on going with your combos. Super comp, y'all. Like, you see it, like, it's just like, come on now, how can you beat it? You can't beat it, bro. Now I'm gonna show you how to do the momentum behind the back. So first, when you do the momentum, you hold the right joystick up, you hold turbo. Then while you're holding turbo, you're gonna just keep holding turbo, and then you can flick the right joystick diagonally down to the left, and then hold the left joystick up as you're doing the behind the back. So literally it's just a momentum to a moving behind the back. holding turbo and then flick the right joystick diagonally down to the left and then hold the left joystick up, and then you should get it moving behind the back. So now I'm gonna show you how to do it with the ball in my right hand. So you're gonna do the momentum, and then when the ball's in my left hand, you're gonna hold turbo and then flick the right joystick diagonally down to the right, and then you'll get it behind the back, and then you can hold the left joystick up right after, or while you're doing it behind the back. You can get it a little faster. Next, I'm gonna show y'all all the different misdirection moves y'all can do. I'm gonna show y'all the same ball hand misdirection. So say the ball's in my left hand, you're gonna flick the right joystick to the same ball hand without holding turbo. You're gonna flick it back to the opposite ball hand while holding turbo. So it should look just like this. Like I said, you're gonna flick the right joystick to the same ball hand, so you're going without holding turbo, flick the right joystick to the left, and then as soon as you flick the right joystick to the left, hold turbo and flick the right joystick back to the right. And it's a fast motion, and it's in the same motion that you would do a combo move. And you're gonna do the same thing when the ball's in my right hand. So without holding turbo, you're gonna flick that right joystick to the right, and you're gonna flick it back to the left while holding turbo. You should get this animation right here. Now I'm gonna show y'all the misdirection crossover. Without holding turbo, you're gonna flick the right joystick to the opposite ball hand and then back to the same ball hand while holding turbo. And you'll get this move right here. And it's really one of the glidiest moves in the game. Like, you see how you just glide with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you see the way I'm doing it, you could literally spam it back and forth. So next I'm gonna show you how to do this pound dribble animation. It's real easy, man. So say the ball's in my right hand, you hold turbo, you flick the right joystick to the side, or sometimes to make it easier for myself, I tell myself to flick the right joystick diagonally up to the right. But in this case, I'm gonna just tell y'all to the side. But if it's not that easy for y'all, you know, just hold turbo, flick the right joystick diagonally up to the right, and then flick it down right after, and you'll get this animation right here. So say the ball's in my right hand, you're gonna flick the right joystick to the left or diagonally up to the left, and you're gonna flick the right joystick down right after. You'll get this animation. Now I'm gonna show you how to speed boost out of this 16 cross. So wham, all you gotta do is do the 16 crossover. So say the ball's in my left hand, you perform the 16 cross, and then right after you let go of turbo, and you hold your left joystick to the side, to the right. Right, so we're gonna do it all in the full motion. 16 cross, speed boost. And you can go as far as you want. You know, it's actually a lot better than last year. Like last year you kind of had to stop, but this year, like, you can go all the way. You can just consistently keep running. And mind you, y'all, this doesn't take any stamina. It's the left stick speed boost, man. It's the glide speed boost. All right, so you know, if you want, you could do this. You can peek right out of it. It's comp, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Notice how shifty the 16 crossover is this year. Like, it's not necessarily a 16 crossover, but it's more of a just like a like, you could really just fry somebody with this, bro. And the crazy thing is you have to be 6'10" and up to even throw this on. So you're not gonna see a whole bunch of guys who want 6'8" and 6'9". This is a 6'10" and up exclusive. So say the ball in my right hand, man, we're gonna do the 16 cross from the right hand. So we're gonna full turbo flick the right joystick to the right and back to the opposite ball hand. So boom, boom. And then you're gonna hold the left joystick to the side. So you're gonna hold it to the left. 16 cross and then hold the left joystick to the side, and you'll get that. So do the 16 crossover from the right hand, and then you let go of turbo, and then you hold the left joystick to the side, and that's the no turbo speed boost, man. Now I'm about to show you how to do the glide back, man. It's real easy, as you can see. Like, it ain't that easy, but it's pretty easy, man. I feel like it got a lot easier this year because it's a 10% faster game than we had last year. So, you know, performing the left stick moves, I've really realized I get it a lot easier than I got last year personally. But you know, man, so I'm gonna just describe it to y'all. You already saw me just doing it, but wham, all you gotta do is do the 16 crossover. So say the ball's in your left hand, you're gonna do the 16 cross, you're gonna do the left stick speed boost. So you literally gonna let go of turbo, you're gonna hold the left joystick to the opposite ball hand, and then after you hold the left joystick to the opposite ball hand, you're gonna hold the left joystick diagonally down to the left, and then you're gonna move it back to the right. Okay, that's really the glide back. But you know, personally, I like to, the way I describe it in my own mind, you know, you do the 16 crossover, you do the left stick speed boost, and then you're gonna break out the left stick speed boost. So you're gonna hold the left joystick diagonally down to the left, and then hold the left joystick diagonally down to the right, or hold it back, and then you'll even get a crazier glide back. Sometimes you'll get like the big glide. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like you don't even get this one. Sometimes you get something even crazier. I don't get it in here for some reason, but I always get it in park. I always get the big glide. Y'all saw it in the beginning clips. So, you know, sometimes it's random, but as long as you're getting this glide back animation is important. But I'm gonna just show y'all the steps to it because I know a lot of y'all be having trouble doing it. We're gonna do the 16 crossover. You're gonna hold the left joystick to the opposite ball hand. So in this case, you're holding it to the right without holding turbo, and the edge you're holding it to the right, you're gonna hold the left joystick down. You'll get this tween. So, you know, the way that you know you're getting it, you're doing the right thing, is when you do the 16 cross and you get that tween. And if you get the little slide back, then you only got one more step to go. And after you do that, boom, you know, right after you're gonna hold the left joystick diagonally down to the right. But, you know, a lot of y'all, I'm sure y'all gotta take steps to it, baby steps. But, you know, just make sure that you get in this tween first. And you get that tween, that kind of glide back move, that's how you know that you got the first step down. And that's exactly how it should look, man. And if you want to, you could break out of this. You can drive to it. It's not just a, you know, a walk back move. It's a combo move. Like, you could literally do this, and you could drive if you want. You could speed boost out of it. It's a lot of different things that you can do out of that move, man. Now I'm gonna show you how to do it from the right side. So say the ball's in my right hand, you're gonna do the 16 crossover, you know, and then like I said, you're gonna hold the left joystick to the left. And as soon as you hold it to the left, you're gonna hold the left joystick diagonally down to the right and then back to the left. So it's literally a back and forth. It's like a boom, boom. It's almost like a combo move with the left stick if you want to think about it like that. But it's all about the angles, man. It's all about the angles. So we're gonna do it real quick, man. So, you know, of course it should look just like that, but to kind of slow the steps down, you know, as soon as you do the 16 cross and then you hold the left joystick to the left, you're gonna hold it down to the right and then back to the left. And to know that you're getting close to hitting a glide back, you're gonna notice that you're gonna do the 16 cross. After you do the 16 cross speed boost and then you do the tween, that animation that you get when you get the tween, you know, if you kind of step back, it's like a slide back animation. Once you get that slide back animation with the left stick, that's how you know that you got the first step down. So we're gonna do it one more time, man. So you're literally gonna do the 16 cross, you're gonna let go of turbo, you're gonna hold the left joystick to the side, and then you're gonna hold it down to the right, diagonally down to the right, and then you're gonna hold it diagonally down to the left. Then you should get it. You should get that joint every single time. I'm gonna perform it a couple more times. Just pay attention to the control on the left side of the screen. You're gonna notice how I'm swooping my left stick. And you know, I feel like I've explained it like that before, but a lot of people had a hard time understanding what I was saying, man. So, you know, just really pay attention to the controller on the left side of the screen. And it's important, man, about the angles. You know, after you do that left stick speed boost, you really want to make sure that you get that tween. And when you get that tween, immediately as soon as you see the tween, hold the left stick down or hold it diagonally down to the left. And then either you'll get a big glide back animation or you'll get just the regular glide back animation. You'll get that. And if you want to, you know, you could, like I said, you can do the 16 crossover, glide back, and then you could run out of it. You know, you could do a crossover. You can get crazy with it, man. Just put your own spin on it. You know, and my point in showing y'all this, man, is because I want y'all to become y'all own gliders, man. Y'all could dribble like me, and that's cool and all, but you know what I'm saying, just add your own swag to it. You know, I gave y'all the pieces to it. Y'all just gotta create your own puzzle. Another move y'all gotta add to the bag, man, is after you just Paolo go-to shot to the tween, you can literally do a glide back right after it, man. So it's gonna look something like this. Hold on. It's gonna look something like that. I mean, you know, of course, you know, you're not gonna get the biggest one, but that's the one that you want. That one right there that I just did. So all you gotta do to really do it, man, is you do the Paolo go-to shot biggie bag move, then you let go of turbo after you do the tween, and then hold the left joystick diagonally down to the right, and you'll get the animation that I just got, man. You'll get that tween animation right there. You see how big of a glide back that is, man. It's just such a bag move y'all gotta have in y'all arsenal, man. Also add this to y'all bag too, man. After y'all do the Paolo go-to shot tween biggie bag move, just let go of everything and then hold the left joystick down and then perform a Kobe walkback, man. I'm telling you, it gets them every time, bro. Like, if the Kobe walkback itself got him, bro, when I tell you, after you do it after the tween, it's just like they don't know what to do with it, bro. Like, they don't know what to do with you. After you do this tween animation and then you let go of everything, you do the Kobe walkback, that's an easy kill move. Say I do a tween, the ball's in my left hand, you gonna hold the left stick down right after you do the tween without holding turbo, and then flick the right joystick diagonally down to the right, and you should get it every time. And if you don't really have a good understanding of how to do the Kobe walkback this year, it's really how you do it manually. It's not with the left stick, man. The left stick, unfortunately, it's not as fast as it used to be, but you can still do it just as fast as it always was, but with the right stick. Just do that Kobe walkback right after, and that's an easy kill move. This is another move y'all can add to y'all bag, man. So say the ball's in my left hand, just hold turbo and do this hop jumper right here, and then you could literally speed boost out of this, man. Like it's quick too. Like all you gotta do is hold the left joystick diagonally back to the left, and you'll get that animation every single time. Just hold turbo, hold the right joystick to the same ball hand, and you'll get that animation right there. And then keep holding turbo, and then hold the left joystick diagonally back to the left or to the side, and you'll get this animation right here. And it's a real speed boost. You can even peek out of it. You do the same thing on each side. And here's how you peek out of the 16 crossover speed boost. So after you do the 16 cross speed boost, just let go of turbo and then just shoot the ball after you do speed boost. Like, cause you know it's a left stick speed boost, so for some reason it just stopped you on the dime this year, especially after you do like left stick moves. So even after you do the glide back and you know all that, bro, you'll be able to stop on the dime without no problem, and not even having to hold turbo. So like I say, you do the 16 cross speed boost and peep how you stop on the dime and just shoot. You're gonna do the same thing after you do the glide back. You do the glide back, you let go of everything, and you just shoot the ball. If I didn't show y'all already, man, in order to do this walk back, it's the easiest thing in the world, bro. Just without holding turbo, you hold the left joystick down and you flick the right joystick up like you doing a rhythm dribble, and you won't get that animation every time. And here's another move y'all can add to y'all bag, man. Like after you do like a moving combo, just do the pound dribble. I'm sure y'all remember how to do the pound dribble from last year, but it's exactly the same way. But in this case, I really like KD pound dribble because it's a good direction changer, and that's what you really need to be frying these dudes this year, man. So after you do a momentum behind the back, hold turbo, flick the right joystick to the same ball hand and back to the opposite ball hand, and you'll get this move right here. It's just a good combo string move that you can add to the bag, man. Like, you know, while you put it together, you do the momentum behind the back to the pound dribble, you know, and it's just a good direction changer. You do a step back right out of it. You can do the crossover 16. You see how I just put it together? Y'all could be doing the same exact thing, man, and just utilize these moves that I'm showing y'all and add it to y'all bag in y'all own way. Another crazy move you can do out of the glide back is when you do the glide back, you do it behind the back right after. You can combo and just get right to it. I'm telling you, man, it's too much, bro. Especially after you do this glide back, somebody already gonna be dead, right? He already gonna be laid out on the floor, you feel me? But then when you do the behind the back right after, it's too much. So wham, as soon as you say, for example, you do the glide back and the ball lands on my right hand, all you're gonna do is hold turbo and then just flick the right joystick diagonally down and hold the left joystick up and do that behind the back, and you good. And you killing them, bro. Look at this. Chill. What is he doing, bro? Listen, man, if you thought that you was killing somebody with the glide back already, imagine when you kill him with a behind the back right after, and you turn around and you still going. Look, I'm keeping it going. You see how I'm just keeping it going? Like I'm not stopping, bro. Like I stopped right there, but look, man, like chill. Oh my gosh. Oh, chill. Bro, it's too much you could do, man. There's too many different bag moves, but I just had to show y'all that too. So I'm gonna show y'all also from the other hand. So the ball's in my right hand, we're gonna do the glide back to the left, and you're gonna do the behind the back right after, and it should look just like that. Yeah though, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe if y'all enjoyed. I'm saying, if y'all learned something especially, man, share it with your uncle, your pop, your cousin, grandmom, auntie, whoever played the game. Just show them how to glide, put them on game, man. Don't be gatekeeping the sauce, bro. But yeah though, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.